Hello, hello, hello. From an eliminated player, welcome back to KEL3. And we're coming back with a brilliant finals match. I'm Bubbleman, if you didn't tell by the British accent and the voice. And I'm joined by the legendary Graf.
Hello. I'm Graphic. I can't speak because I'm commentating. If you couldn't tell by the British accent, I am Graph.
And we're also joined by milosz. We're try-casting this one, guys.
Yeah, this will be fun.
Have you ever casted with 3 people before?
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Where? Which cast was it?
I'm not really sure. There was a multiple tournaments I did that in.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If it goes wrong, blame me. This was all my idea.
Yeah. No. I cleared it. And then production said yes. So it's production's fault.
It's split blame.
It's production's fault.
That's good. We can all argue at it.
Have you ever casted anything before?
I've casted my own games of us when I've been playing in tournaments, talking about what I'm doing and playing at the same time.
Right.
I've casted GeoGuessr.
Okay.
So yeah.
How is that? How is casting GeoGuessr? What's the focal point that you focus on when you're casting that game?
I think it's open how every location can be interpreted differently. There's certain giveaways that tell you that this is definitely that place, but there's always your opinion.
Yeah.
And it's often that casters, even the best casters, can be wrong.
Yeah.
And players will prove them wrong.
That's one of those things, right? You have to have a great depth of knowledge to be able to cast anything around here.
Might go wrong.
Mm-hmm. So, DT1 ban from Malice. Milosz, so good. So proficient at the DT1. He's FC'd it every time he's played it, I think, in this tournament. Or at least to which I've seen. We're going with no mod 4. This is Malice's pick. The first pick going to the first seed. And seed 7, Milosz coming in. Interesting way to start it out.
I mean, makes sense to pick normal 4 from Mali. We know that he is very good on almost, I would say, the best player in tournaments.
We've got a bit of a tongue twister match here. We got Malice and Milosz.
MALISZEWSKI and milosz.
Yeah.
That's meant to be the L on milosz. It's not got the accent.
It's the funny L.
It's the funny
L. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. This is a new map pool for me, actually. I've not seen this yet. We're moving into finals. This was showcased yesterday, so the players have had some time to practice this if they've wanted to. This is the no mod for Invisible Strix, AR8 9.8, AR 9.8, OD 9.8, 7.5 full stars, and milosz the first to miss. We've got Malice on a big combo so far. Lots of stutter streams. This is something that you won't be used to, Graf. We've got so many new patterns that are introduced because the maps are getting so difficult. We've got these stutter streams. We've got all of this technical slider patterning that just will not be...
The technical sliders I'm used to. I remember the OG map of Neuronesia.
Yeah, but that's 5 stars. This is 8.
The streams that have 2 notes in one place, I would just be double tapping those.
Yeah, true. That's one way of playing it, but you know, we'll go down to about 80% accuracy doing that.
Yeah, I remember when mappers used to... They were experimenting with those, but it was mostly on loved maps.
Yeah.
Is this ranked?
This will be either unranked because it was made for a tournament, or it will be ranked. I'm unsure.
Would you
probably
still see
unranked
streams like this in ranked maps?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, the game really has advanced since I quit. Don't forget, you're here forever.
Don't forget. And don't forget about the score Malice is setting, actually. His first pick, his most confident map of the match, and showing us why he's confident on it.
Just
600k. So all of those cut streams, all of the cut doubles, all of the sliders, he has 97% on it, which you lose accuracy from tapping the slider heads late. Because slider accuracy is a thing in Score V2.
With V2, yeah. I just about quit when that rolled out. And now I've got these, whenever I play slider maps, I've got these little X's at the end.
Yeah, the laser's nice because it tells you whether you lost accuracy on the circle or it tells you whether you missed the slider end. So here, we don't know. Did he tap it late? It's Malice. He probably didn't.
It'll be a mystery to us. Maybe he can tell us later.
But interesting one. A no mod 3 counter pick from Milosz. Malice was actually telling me that there's no tapping in this pool. So there's a DT1 ban and a DT3 ban actually from Milosz. I think that was, at least.
Might be a slower pace.
Oh no, there's 2 bans! Oh, I forgot. Okay. What else was banned then? Hard Rock 2 by Milosz and DT4. Nobore Susume is very similar to Hansa mapping, but with double time.
Maybe you can explain for the viewers that at home that might not know what that mapping is.
Okay, so Hansa mapping
I definitely know.
is the predecessor to all of these No Mod 3, No Mod 4s, all of these interesting patternings. This is just an aim map in disguise, right? We got so many flow-aim patterns, so many back and forth micro aim control movements. Malice the first to miss. It's only the intro though. Long map. 2 minutes 28. 7.5 stars, 166 BPM.
Or with combo, as I understand it, not being as important as it used to be now, it's not that much of a loss.
It's not bad, but because it is exponentially scaling, that miss at the start means he's lost 100k off his total of 1 million.
So that's 10%.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. It scales very quickly. So the average score, you can play a map around about 300k.
That really is
You're
unfortunate.
really good at a map around 600k because you've missed it. There's one miss in the middle of the map and you get 600,000 out of 1 million.
And I thought the only unforgiving map in OS was the 15-minute long one.
Yes! Yes!
We have old map jokes!
Okay. Milosz now has missed. Malice is bringing it back. 200k to 170. And look at the accuracy. You can see how comfortable he is on this. 98 to 96.
This could be the Malish territory. He is breezing through these patterns like it's nothing. And then he misses.
Okay, so your job is the caster curses. Graf, your job is the old map jokes.
Yes.
And I just got to keep you on the straight and narrow, making sure we're focused on the game. So 50k to make up 60k. You can see it just underneath the scores. 300 combo for Milosz. We're in a slow section. Gets to steady his nerves, move into the final third of the map.
Mali's leading with scores despite having missed twice now, I believe. Well, having 2 big combo breaks, 2 misses in a row doesn't really matter as much. Will he be able to pull it back? It's
close. It's 15k.
This map a while ago.
All of the wiggles are coming out in this ending. There's barely anything linear anymore. It's all just the fast aim, and Milosz has proven he is the higher rank. He has the more, he has the bigger PP scores, which all involve this fast aim type of skill set. He's building up 700 combo, 500 answered by MALISZEWSKI, and Milosz 800 running away with it at the moment.
And a miss from Miłosz.
Is there enough time though?
It closes quick.
Not enough time.
But he did everything he needed to. 16k for Milosz. It's close. 844 combo, 97% to juxtaposed to a 600 combo, 98.7% from Malice. But it's Milosz taking the point, taking his first pick of the match,
pulling it back right at the end there, and almost losing it all.
So you see just how much missing once in the middle of a map. Missing twice, you get 500k. It affects your score greatly.
At least it's not as bad as it used to be.
True. At least visually. We got a No Mod 6 pick, though. Konohoshite, Camellia map. This is I think a remaster by Camellia.
Ooh, so it's going to be Wub Wub Wubs and Funny Sliders.
You'd think that, but it's not.
A Camellia map
this
not
is
Funny Sliders?
We've got all of this. If you remember the Yume Nikki Mega Mix 2013 map by Snow Note, I think it was.
A 2013 map, I think I have to know it.
You could remember that. This is a reimagining by Ice Cult. Was a free mod in OWC Grand Finals just this year. The reading is the main thing to look out for. It's approach rate 9.
Like a 2B map.
It will. There's too many circles on the screen for it to look like anything else. But this is difficult, okay? The best scores on this in the show match, I don't think it was even played in any of the matches in that round. It was about 400k. You can see Milosz starting to struggle already. Approach rate 9 catching him off guard. The density.
Mali's still holding combo, however. Let's see how long he can keep that up, not to be a commentator's curse.
You know, he was meant to playtest this, right? So he has prior experience on this map. Milosz might not. Oh my.
It's an insane show of reading right now.
This is confidence. This is confidence embodied, okay? This is a statement piece. Malice is saying, you want to pick this against me? No, you better ban this. Grand Finals? Losers Bracket Finals? ban this against me, okay?
Are we going to see the same?
He chain misses. He nearly SS'd the intro, dude. That's the insanity of that cannot be understated. This is so crazy.
Nearly, no, almost double. Over double?
Yeah, he's gonna run away with this one.
Twice as much. Absolutely insane.
Not even halfway in, and he's already at 175k, which is insane for this map.
Well, what's the score to beat 400,000 from
Around about 400k. That's what the best test player got on this with Hidden. Remember, this was a free mod map, and free mod rules have changed in the recent years, where you have to have a Hidden and you have to have a hard rock. You can't just choose 2 Hidden or 2 hard rock anymore.
Because I remember that free mod used to be you have to pick some sort of mod.
Yeah.
In the tournaments I used to play in. And I was always the guy that on team tournaments I would pick easy.
No, 200k on this already is eclipsing a lot of scores.
Are we even going to see 200,000 by the end of the map by milosz is my question. I should hope so. I want it to be a close game.
Hey, it might still be a close game. This is only the 3rd map. There's 7 more to go. And then tiebreaker if we get that far. Which I'm not going to put it past milosz.
When's the last tiebreaker we had, though?
There was one nearly between Fancy Lad and Rafis. There was tiebreakers happening yesterday. In fact, I think Rafis was involved in one of the tiebreakers. I think Zyfrost might have played a tiebreaker as well. I don't think there's been a tiebreaker today, though. Not yet.
Not yet, but we are hoping for one.
500, 600 combo. This Pentagon
approaching 400,000.
Oh.
No, that's not your job. Your job is the old map jokes.
The chain miss will get that down to 350k, but he's gaining again, and he is slowly approaching the 400k. Not sure if he gets it. He definitely gets this point though. That's for sure.
He's putting on a showing that, yeah, milosz just has to say, yeah, whatever, this map, go next.
Yeah, definitely.
So I cursed MALISZEWSKI once, he cursed MALISZEWSKI once. I think he has to do an old map joke by the end of the game.
Okay, what's your old map knowledge?
My old map knowledge?
Yeah.
I don't know, it goes like 2014 maybe.
Oh, that's old enough, that's old enough.
It's old enough to be considered old in us.
Do you know what our Ignite is?
Ignite?
It's a banger is what it is.
I think I've played it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not fully sure.
Okay. Sword Art Online.
Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online.
One of the first maps I ever played, and FCD Insane Death.
That must be the intro for so many people into this game. So, Glorious Crown is the next pick. milosz just picked this in mod 2.
No,
sorry?
Not with halftime?
No, not with halftime. So, Glorious Crown is a sequel, actually, to Freedom Dive.
I played this map when it came out. I needed halftime and easy.
Right, okay.
Does it have like
I see.
6 streams, I think, at some point?
No, Glorious Crown doesn't, no. Maybe other maps might have, but...
Maybe.
This is... You'll hear the Freedom Dive motif later on in the song, but this... Very Freedom Dive style. This AR-10, OD-10 might not look at first glance like it's Freedom Dive style, but you'll get to see it very quickly. 226 BPM. It's a slight increase from where Freedom Dive was.
The 22222?
Mm-hmm. 0.22.
I missed out the point for brevity. That was not my point. Let's go. Oh.
So this, No Mod 2, very stream focused. If you're going by slot pooling standards, this is the Space Stream map. This one is supposed to test your flow aim. Does have a slight stamina requirement as well with it being 226 BPM.
Oh, they're going to be death streams, or...?
There should be, later on.
I mean, with...
Let's just ease them in first, okay? Let's just make sure they're, let's make sure they're ready.
I just spoiled it.
Oh. So, one part of tournament match is all about the mental. It's all about making sure that you're focused, you're ready to play whatever the game throws at you. milosz not happy after the No Mod 6.
Yeah,
you can see it.
Psych pick, honestly.
But as long as he can settle his nerves, as long as he can readjust his grip, settle himself back into the match, this is his pick. 4th pick of the match, 2nd pick from him. Here we go, to the longer streams. You can see their space already. The directional changes based very much off Freedom Dive. They come at random points seemingly, either just before or just after the beat changes. Milosz falls to it, the spacing catching him out. He hits a few 50s, he hits a miss. Malice comboing through 180k. Almost 99% as well.
This new generation of XI maps looks insane.
You say that, but this is actually inspired by the old Freedom Dive map.
By the DKSSLQJ? Yeah, or
Nakagawa Cannon. Yeah.
That's what he was called.
Here's the Freedom Dive motif. Same rhythms employed. Here come the death streams, the directional changes. Genetically engineered to catch you out. We're comboing through it, it's Malice. Remember, this is 8.2 stars.
Doesn't even seem like milosz big at this point.
The longer Malice combos, the further towards 600 and beyond, 100,000 points. The more Milosz has to combo with the ending, the space stream hits, the tempo increases, Malice combos through it. 400k now to the 200 for Milosz.
At least they get a break, like in the original Freedom Dive. Well, this isn't Freedom Dive. Like in the Freedom Dive, this was inspired from, as you said.
The 1/3's hit. Small break for your tapping hands, but not for your reading. Make sure you're hitting these. The wiggles hit by Malice. He's at 1.5k combo. We're barreling down on the ending where it picks up yet again. The spacing increases through these 1/3's. Does he hit it? He's comboing through this death stream into the break. Final quarter of the map. The intensity is going to pick up. The stream's going to get longer, more spaced. Ready for this, guys?
I'm just watching the combo on Malish's screen.
Death stream for the intro. Into the final Ki section, into the final chorus. He hits it. He's a 1.8k combo, hitting all of these streams. And just like Freedom Dive, it picks up in the ending. The streams wind. They move around sporadically, unpredictably. He's comboing all of it. 1.9k, he hits the linear jumps too. He's comboing through into the ending. 98%. He chases. He drops the combo. But 700,000 points. 2,000 combo. He can rest easy. He can sit back on his laurels. He doesn't even have to play the rest of the map. He's hitting the ending stream, the longest stream in the map, the most space stream in the map, and he hits it.
One more stream just to top it off.
Yeah.
752.
Goodness me. He's comfortable, guys. He's comfortable on these setups.
He is definitely comfortable, especially on this map. With almost 2k combo, how do you do that? Especially with those streams at the end. I mean, he chain missed at the end, but still.
Yeah, nerves may have gotten the better of him a little bit there, but does it matter? No, not at all. Not when you're doubling your opponent's score. He puts it on his side of the board. It is a break point for Malice. He goes in for his next pick, and he just has the pick of the litter. He can go anywhere that he wants now that he's got the safety of a converted break point. If he continues winning his own maps, he wins the match, just by default.
You can definitely pick something risky. Is Blank Society risky?
I don't think so. This Hidden 3 is very much styled after the No Mod 3, No Mod 4, the techie slot of the pool if you're going by slot pooling standards. This is a MALISZEWSKI pick.
We're finally getting some funny fighters.
I think we might get a few funny sliders. Depends though. Hidden 3. Now, both of these guys are proficient at Hidden. 7.3 stars, so it's the Hidden reading that is the main focal point of this map. Slightly easier in star rating terms, but definitely not in terms of the skill sets contained within, especially with the Hidden mod. All of those cut streams, all of those doubles in the middle of streams, now you're essentially relying on your rhythm sense to hit them. So we move through this intro. Switch up again from the style of map that was just played, right back to tech, MALISZEWSKI's playground. The amount of rank 1s that he has on this style of map. He has about 2,000 rank 1s, maybe 1,700 of them on this style of thing. And here we go.
Just popping off immediately. I mean,
they're all traded by milosz though.
Yeah, true.
not quite
Finding greater successes on these streams. It was an early break. Both of them miss at the same time, misreading the stack. There's all of these stacks, all of these transitions between the stacks. You have to keep tapping. You have to move your cursor at the right speed. And it's Malice finding the greater success. 150k down to 90 for milosz. Is already a 60,000 point difference. And this is much more rhythm game sized. We got 2 minutes 20 map. The accuracy too in the favor of Malisz is 98 versus just coming up on 91 for milosz. Into another KEI time. The build up. The pressure now on milosz. He has to find a breakpoint of his own. He has to beat Malisz at his own game. Not able to. They miss at the same note. Continuing to miss these patterns. milosz, he's not having any luck at all on this. But the comfort on display from Malisz, just on this style of map, his fundamentals carrying him on this LAN setup, he can just adjust to whatever it seems like.
The fact he's doing all this on a computer that isn't his, well, probably with his own peripherals, but still, timing's going to be off. Absolute insane guy.
Curse streams hit again into the final KEI. Is milosz finding so much trouble on this? And Malisz, you can understand now why he's picked it. His third map, he's still so comfortable, so confident on this type of thing. The reading is there. The aim control is there. The tapping is there. The accuracy is there. He walks home a 400k with style.
Taking it to 4-1.
The X screams confidence, the score screams confidence on display. That's just insane.
It's incredible, honestly. 7 misses. And on a so Laser has this thing called note rock removal, where you don't chain miss anymore. You just miss one note, and Stable doesn't have that. So if you note lock, you miss maybe 15 notes,
so
16 notes.
If it's like
you can spam, you can go back to it, but you miss like 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 notes in a row. So that miscount, proving his comfort. Here we go into Fiat Lux.
Fiat Lux, meaning let
this
be light.
I don't think it's in the pool. Not yet. It's Top Ranker's song.
I dropped some Latin, so
yeah, impressive. I actually like that. I need to remember that.
I think Fiat should make a car called the Fiat Lux. All the Earth players will drive it.
I could believe it. I could believe it. Okay, Top Ranker's song. This is a lower diff. It's AR 10.5. 7.7 stars, and I was talking to Malisz earlier. He said this isn't tapping gapping him. He said he's fine with this.
If he's fine, then are we going to see another steal of a pick?
I think it might be another breakpoint. The confidence with which that he was telling me that he can play this, I think it might be another point. But we'll see.
It is
Here we go.
Fast, right off the bat. That's what DT does.
Now, considering just how much of a big thing it was to be able to play 10.3 back in the old days, we're playing 10.5 in tournaments consistently on pretty much any map style.
Yeah, saving up for a 240 Hz monitor. Maybe
yeah, it's up to like 750 now, isn't it? 750 Hz monitors.
I've seen 500, 750 I've not seen.
I mean, I own a 500. I've seen that there's a new 750. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is not tapping it at all. He's so comfortable with this, 99%, even above milosz, who's been playing so well on all of these tapping maps so far this tournament.
milosz picking the only GT map left in the pool after the ban.
Oh, and the first to miss it. He's at 98% with 1 miss. Malisz comboing through.
Not gonna be good.
Look at the comfort. He's hitting 100s, but that's fine. His cursor was over the circles. He hits the 100s, gets away with a combo with milosz. Just cannot answer back. He may have the higher accuracy now, moving through this KEI section. Malisz with the greater level of comfort in the aim, displaying it. starting to run away with the lead a little bit on maybe what might be milosz's pocket pick to try and get him back into the match. 1.2k combo already halfway through. Just a good thing that there's no breaks for the leaderboard to show up and for the players to see where they are in relation to each other. This is definitely the most dangerous pick milosz had in his back pocket. And to be on such a back foot on it at the moment, Malice has to miss soon for any opening to show itself in this map.
I think confidence is definitely on Malish's side here.
He's feeling so good. He's feeling himself today. You can tell. And remember, they're playing in the same booth, right? They can have a little bit of banter between maps.
Yeah, they are both poet players, yeah. Definitely can.
You know it's happening. You know it's happening now. And milosz is the one to miss.
Yeah, I think that goes the last hope for milosz. And MALISZEWSKI is just not missing anyway.
That really is all she wrote. 1800 combo. It's a repeat of No Mod 2 Glorious Crown.
Are we going to see Malisz break again before 3000, like with the 1995?
We have to see. This is the finger control section. It's really easy to break in this sort of thing. He hits 100s yet
We
again.
have 2K.
These repeat sliders. He's not caught out by any of them. And he's comboing through this ending.
It's going to be an FT.
Okay, this is the most difficult thing to combo through. But he's doing it. It's nothing from the ending. It's nothing now until the end of the map.
The delayed curse!
Malice, what are you doing?
Surpassing 1 million points!
After the hardest part.
Why would you miss there, man? I'm saying this loud so you can hear me. Malice!
Not like this.
Not like this. It's a 1 miss actually from milosz though. So it was within striking distance, right? But he just found too many misaims on sliders. Could be a pixel off. You can be a pixel outside of that circle, and you get such a harsh punishment compared to maybe missing. Like, you know, you're 20, 30 milliseconds late tapping. You can still hit a 50. You can still hit a 100. But the aim is on Malice's side. The tapping was there for him to utilize said aim. Seed 1 is now 1 map away from winning this match and moving to grand finals.
And the misses hurt so much more than the 50s.
They really do. They really do. It drops your combo. You got to work to build it back up. And if you're staring down a full combo on the other side, it's impossible. It's not possible to win. And so 1 miss versus 0, it tells most of, if not the whole story. But here we go, milosz.
MALISZEWSKI with the final pick. Picking LED, Invisible Tricks, I believe?
It's Cold Hard, No Mod 5.
Oh, that was the
this-
previous pick. That's
so,
the
yeah.
only one I saw. My bad.
It's okay. So this
Number
again
5.
was an OWC map. This was 2023 semi-finals World Cup map. And this has a lot of 1/6 rhythms interspersed between 180 BPM.
Like
tapping.
Curiosa Melodia.
Yeah, okay. But it's cooked. It's pretty cooked.
I mean, that map, to be fair, was cooked when it came out.
Yes,
in, like,
yes, true.
2016. 15.
Something toy failed. Oh, okay, we got red team versus blue team.
Hmm.
We're getting a rerun of True DJ Mac. Okay.
It's almost like Team Fortress 2.
Yes. Man, I miss that game. I miss when it was lively. I miss you when you could just join a server that your friend was on.
8
You could
years
go
of
to the
no
server
updates.
listing and just go straight in.
How could it happen, Valve?
Yeah, they've really missed the boat on it.
Futsal, we're playing Taiko.
Yo!
Any Taiko fans in chat?
Someone came up to me and asked me to sign a keyboard, and it was like this low-profile, tactile, clicky keyboard, and I was like, "This is such a Taiko keyboard." And he looked me dead in the face and said, "I've never played Taiko." Wow.
He should start playing Taiko. If you're listening to this, you're going to be the new Taiko master of whatever country you're from.
Have you seen their keyboard though? Have you seen every Taiko player's keyboard has pretty much every keycap missing because they just want to tap on the keyboard. They just have it to play Taiko.
Oh, just clicking the switch itself?
All they'd have is these 4 keycaps on their keyboard.
I mean, if you have a dedicated keyboard for Tycho, it's your product. You bought it. Do whatever you want to play better.
This is true. This is true.
It might be easier to get two keypads at that point, though.
Yeah, you would just have one hand on Wooting Uru each.
Yeah.
We actually did that at COE.
Oh.
It was for one of the featured artist reveals, and I think it was Jackie Lamb that was playing on these two Wooting Urus on someone's phone.
You can play Mania 4K with that. You
Yeah.
can play CTB with that.
True as well, yeah. You can play CTB with just one. If you use two of the fingers for movement and then maybe the middle one for dash.
Yeah, but that changes your playstyle. Most
That would be
players,
really
I think,
difficult.
they use both hands.
Yeah, it'd be maybe you could use index and middle for movement, and then you could dash on the third key. That
Then
could
again,
work.
there's people who I've seen play 4K Mania with one hand.
Yes, this is true. Isn't it mostly like the finger independence test training for
Yeah.
pianists and musicians and that?
Or just playing 9K in
This is
different
also true.
games. Or
Okay.
8K nice.
So production are telling us the map's not loading in the tournament client, and that's okay. Calder of the Deepers was one of these bands that just got picked out of thin air, essentially. This song is from 1999, and it
Okay.
kind of fits in still with modern. Oh, the map's finished. Malice won.
Nice.
Is that 800k? I see.
That's 800k, so that's nearly an FC.
848790.
So that's versus 445301
That
from
was
Milosz.
very anticlimactic.
It was a little bit.
Instead of a final sixth map that could have possibly began the
Yeah,
beginning
the
of a
comeback of the
first
century.
league, you just had an unk on unk conversation.
And were you not entertained? Were you not enjoying it?
I really
It was
enjoyed those
actually
1/6 bursts.
Yes, those 1/6.
Yeah.
They appear out of nowhere in these winding streams. All of the sliders you have to focus on. Yeah, such a good map. Such a joy to watch it.
It
Really
was a good lack of mods.
a
for
joy
that
to
boss.
watch it.
That was Oranjada.
Yeah. Yeah. But okay, we got a 6-1 for Maliszewski. Was it unexpected?
No.
Yes, actually, a little bit, because Milosz is such a good tournament player now. One of, I would say, Maliszewski's almost proteges. He's brought him into the tournament fold, been giving him this guidance, making sure he knows where to go, which teams to join, how to practice for tournaments. And so, the student can't quite defeat the master yet, but there is that glimmer, in Milosz. He was playing very well on a lot of those maps, and given maybe one fewer miss, a bigger combo because of that, it would have been a lot closer.
A different
And-
pick, perhaps.
Yeah.
I was expecting to see 4 points for the both of them at least.
Okay. Yeah, both of them. I think Malice especially was telling me how there's just no tapping in this pool, and that suits him to a T. That is basically his playground at that point.
We can still potentially see Milosz in the grand finals coming back from
Yes,
the
yeah, this is true. He is in losers bracket finals. He's top 3. To make winners bracket finals, you're already top 3, so he's pretty safe. He has 2 more matches to play at the very most.
He's going to have to win against either Gnafus or whoever wins Nunetic versus Ref GPO.
Yeah, we don't really know. That match will be, or is really close, I would say.
It's
He
true,
is
too.
playing.
Right,
so
he's
well
playing
with the ball, so-
incredibly. He's playing incredibly today. And Nineric seemingly has just won either his point, break point. Who knows? If you want to know, hop over to the beach stream. It's on the other stream.
That's on the other one.
For now, we will bid you farewell. We will see you again for the next round. Go watch that Nineric Graf GBO match. It's going to be a banger. Thank you very much for casting with me, Graf.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you as well for very much for casting with me. And I will see you probably on the cast again soon. Take care, guys.
Go and click some circles.